Hey everyone, today is October 23rd, 2020, and it feels like whenever I make these videos, I'm essentially just relitigating the same discussions over and over again because there's just never much to talk about with me. Not much happens in my life. Nearly every day is the same. I wake up, stare at a computer screen, and go to sleep, and repeat. And you can imagine just how boring, how monotonous, mundane that becomes. You begin to desire for something new, something more than this. For the past 3.5 years, ever since I graduated high school, I've isolated myself in my room and haven't had anyone else to talk to outside of my family. No one out in the real world or online. I have no friends, no acquaintances, nobody. And so the only people I have to talk with are my family members who I've become increasingly distant from, due to them being heavily religious, their far-right politics, being fervent Trump supporters. It's almost as if I'm in a stasis. I'm just on standby mode, just not doing anything. I wanted for the longest time to move forward, to make a change, just with my life. But it's not happening. I just haven't been able to get anywhere. The pandemic hasn't helped. It's put a hold on all that, and it doesn't look like it will be going away anytime soon until a vaccine is distributed and cases subside. So all of this has made me feel increasingly lonely as time has progressed. And it's only within the last year that this loneliness has become debilitating. I've begun to think about the effects social isolation has taken on me mentally, whether or not I'll ever be able to recover. You look to other people in daily life who have social lives, my friends, relationships. Those people have a propensity to interact with others in such a way where they don't have to worry about any sort of anxiety or messing up. It's natural to them. They've been socialized ever since a young age. They've always had other people to go to talk to. Even when they're alone, maybe they're living by themselves in their apartment, and they still have people to text and talk to and go out with every now and then. Whether or not I'll ever be able to cultivate any sort of friendships with other people that will go beyond just simple acquaintanceships. Whether or not I'll ever be able to find somebody to start a relationship with. What I'm attempting to articulate here is that it will be an enormous uphill battle. It will take a very long time before I ever reach the point where, I can just simply talk to people without any sort of inhibitions, anxiety, whether or not I ever reach that point. I recently read a study that was conducted on people who are experiencing social isolation, and it was stated that individuals who are isolated to a certain degree, who experience little social interaction with other people, will die younger, won't live as long. And that might just end up being me. Who knows?